There's no team in the NFL that can meet the 49ers in pure talent across all three levels. It's pretty ridiculous when you start looking at the roster and you start saying this stuff out loud. So your defensive line, Bosa, Hargrave, Armstead, Kinlaw, Drake Jackson, and they'll be joined by Randy Gregory this week for the first time all year after that trade. Then you've got Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, D. Winters, and Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles making up as solid and as well-versed a linebacking core as you're going to find, along with Oren Burks, who is just out there playing nasty football, whether he's a linebacker, whether he is playing in the slot. Like Oren Burks is there to wreck some shop. The secondary of Ward, Lenore, Isaiah Oliver, Ambry Thomas. You know, you can have individual plays circled and say, I don't like that, but you can't circle the collective group and say, I don't like that. This is clearly the weak point. These corners have been playing very well. And let's be totally honest, 49ers corners are going to be asked to do more because they shut down the running game and they put teams so behind the eight ball just on the score that teams are, throwing 2-1 against the 49ers in terms of passing plays, running plays. So they will be tested because there's really no other way through the defense than maybe a little passing game success because they're just shutting down everything in the running game. Then you want to start talking about the safeties on this team. That might be as loaded a group in terms of pure talent and ability as this defensive line is. And having said all that, as good as the defensive line and the safeties might be as good as each other, and they might have the best two linebackers in all of football, and that's when special things start to happen. Between Hufanga, Gibson, Odom, and Jair Brown, who has been asked to do so little, we've hardly even talked about him, the rookie out of Penn State. This team has got talent on every level, on every blade of grass, on every single yard line across that defense. And that's why this season feels like it's off to a special start. Whenever you can have a legitimate debate, like which is better, the team's offense or the team's defense, something special's coming together.